Hi guys, it's me again, and today I bring some news, some mod betas, previews of some mods. You can access all of those in the link in the description. And here you go. So the first one it is Twin Pause. I already showed Twin Pause some a little bit in some mod showcases and preview, but basically it is this menu, and what you have it is the settings menu or the twin menu if you want it to, and you have basically all the game menus here, the settings, the quest. So MCM is here. If you have it, you can click and go. SKS menu is here, but the thing that I really want to show it is the control part. And the control part it is what use input manage to make it work. And basically you can remove any vanilla input of, like you can change the attack, the equip, and so on, and make it for another input or even to use the gamepad. And also it is compatible with other mods that takes case of use of input manage. So for example, if you use dodge for all, the dodge roll, the dodge step is going to be here, the dash, the power attack of BFCONG is also here. So you have all of those things, and because of using input manage, this give you a full lack of options of how you want to manage. For example, I changed my tab. My tab doesn't show the twin menu anymore, so when I hold tab, then it shows the twin menu. And I can change that because of how I set up here. So on twin menu, if I go at it, you can see that tab it is on hold. So if I use hold, it's gonna do that, and that's open up so many keys and possibilities that I want to do. So instead of use the twin menu as a tab, I can use as, for example, I can use tap hold is fine, and then let's say I want to tap and press mouse 1, it's fine. So if I hold tap now, it doesn't do nothing, so I need to click. And to go back, the same thing, and you have all those things. So you have the full control and also the gamepad part. And now you finally can do a lot of stuff with the keys. You can basically remove almost any vanilla key that it has, the hotkeys and other stuff. You can use the hotkeys on the gamepad. You have the default stuff and the twin pulse controller. It is basically the order of you want. So for example, if you want to change the order here, menus to go here, you can see it. You can have control. For example, if you want to disable creations, you can just go here. And let me see, creations, visible, it's gonna be removed. So you have the control of what you want, where you want. And you can also drag, here, you can drag and change the order. You have all the power of this. Change the font sizes if you want to take the twin menu, the pause menu, or both. So it's basically like that. You also have the load and the save. It's a bit different. The load is separated by characters, so you can click, filter by location, and basically that's a real quick showcase of it. You have all the other functions too. Going to the next, we have time control. Time control is a bit simple one. You basically have the settings on SKS menu. You select how you want. If you want the full day, day and night, or the 3, which is day, afternoon, and night. And basically what it allows you to do is change the time scale of the day. So for example, if you want the day to have a big, like the day is bigger than the night. It's not bigger the word, but I hope you guys getting. And basically you can set up the time scale for the day, for example, like this, and the day will be shorter and the night will be longer. It's basically that. So if I set up, you can see it. It's gonna go until it reach the period of time, and then it's go back to it. So you can set up day and night. You can set up day, night, and afternoon. It's up to you. So afternoon here, and you set up like this. And I want to, yeah, alright, like this. So I want just do a little bigger. It's basically that. So if I want here to be the, I can do something like this. And I can show the time, and you can see it. So when I already started, it's gonna change the time scale. So you have basically full control of the time scale. Oh yeah, that's two. Okay, going for the next one, which are emergency healing. Basically what emergency healing does, it is you're gonna set up how you do want. You have the lock behind perk stuff as always. You have the health trigger if you want to be flat health, so you can have fixed value, active value, global value, just as always. You have percentage of max health, so instead of be like 80 health, you can be like 20% of your health, then it's gonna trigger. You have the frequency. You also have the control of how much, so you can do like, you can progress how much the frequency you have, how stronger you get, but keep in mind that you're gonna need something that does that, so manage the global or the active value. But you can create cool stuff. So for example here, let's say right now it's every day you have 152 activations per day. So if you have, let's say, 152 items of healing, like potions, it's gonna trigger if you got at 80 health. So if you got 80 health, you're gonna trigger one, you're gonna do the healing, and then it's gonna keep going until you doesn't have any more potions, like alchemy items, or if you have the fatal damage, which not the fatal damage, the damage healing magic, which gonna cast a magic if you have no items, but also it's gonna cost mana. So you need to, if you want to not cost money, you can check here, but for that you need to have the magic, so you need to have at least a heal magic. And to keep showing, let's say I'm gonna, it is health, I think it's health potion, let me see here, I think it is here, no, I think that one is fine. No, it's this one. Or this. Okay, so what's gonna happen is if I take attack, you can see that it's gonna use. And basically that's how it works. It's gonna just use the potion and you're gonna keep going. So it's gonna trigger when you have, so the potions that I have already basically all gone. And if I take the hit, I took the hit because I don't have any items. But if I do have one, let me just pause here. I always forgot that this thing doesn't pause the game. If I have the potion of healing again, so if it hit me, could you hit me? Just use. So that's basically how it's done. And you can see it like here. I mean, just here. I still have 10. And then you go, another one. And that's basically how it does. You're still gonna took the damage, but because of the healing happen on the same time of the damage, it doesn't let you see So it's basically that. Okay. Another one, which are the Honor the Fight. I think that name is so many mods, but it's gonna show it. Okay, so basically what it does is it gives you this well where you have this, you have the control. So you can customize the well and how it looks, what it does, and basically it is on the Honor Combat. Yeah, Honor the Combat, it's not fight. Sorry. And you have all the change that you want, the HUD scale, base diameter, the center opening, the segment gap, you also have the rotation, and also the color. So if you want to change the colors like this, and then you want, let me just do a little bit of gap, and also grab a little bit of the, to be more C. Okay, so basically like this, and it is used so you have a lot of options if you want to lock the target, use the direction instead of the camera, so you use the direction of the MK. And basically it is a complement for mods that use directional, so you can have the full control and you can see how it does, and also you can merge things together. So if you want to change something like, let's say if I want to bring together the 1, 2, 1, 2, and 8, you can select here and merge. So you're gonna merge the 2 and gonna merge, no wait, merge 2 and 3. Here it's gonna merge. Oh yeah, let me just enter here and showcase. Good, I broke this. Nice. Oh, it's not merged. It's fine. The version that I opened the link, it is working. Just broke this one. But size in the showcase, you can see it, what's happening in some cases. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, you are able to merge the directional, which you cannot see now because I broke this, but oh no, it's working. Sorry, it is working. So yeah, here you can see it's merged. So it is doing up, and it is going the upward. So all the up, right, and right too, it is together. And if I remove, so if I go up, let me just change here. So instead of use the direction up, it is doing this one, down it is doing this. But if, for example, I going back like this, not this one, it is, yeah, it is this 5, 6, I always forget, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5, 6, yes. So it's gonna bring together, so it's gonna activate stuff and so on and so on. You also can change for using SVGs and stuff, but I really am sorry for think that things broken and stuff, but you guys have no idea of how much stuff you're gonna launch this month. You guys have no idea how many stuff. If you already, just a disclaimer, if you already are on PTR Discord, you kind of have some idea of what is coming. But even on the other Discord that it is on description, my Discord now, yes, I have a Discord now. God. So you can check out some stuff. You don't have the full details, but you can check the full, not the full details, but you can test the betas on the link in the descriptions and so on. But right now, let's keep going. So the next one it is arcade fighting. Arcade fighting was one of the mods that won the pool. It won the well, not the last pool. It was 2 pools. And basically, let me just disable this so it'd be easy to see. Basically, what a arcade fighting does, it lets you use motion inputs, like you can see here on the screen. It lets you do motion inputs to do attacks. So if you do something like this, you're gonna do an attack, and you have a lot of change that you can do. So the attacks is here. You create an attack. You can allow cancel attack with another attack if you want. You have also the require previously attack, which are basically combo. Like right now you can see here the new attack are not looking for any attack, but let me recall here real quick. It is this one. Yeah. So this attack 3 requires attack 2 to be used. So I need to do attack 2, which are, you can see here, down, down, left, and left. So after do attack 2, I can do attack 3, which are down and up. And if I try to do down and up, you can see nothing happen. But if I do this and do this, it does the attack. So you have all those things to do a really arcade fighting as you want. You have the stamina cost of each attack. You not only the stamina, but all the stuff. Health, Magica, the same source as always, fixed, active value, and global. You can also not do only a requirement of one previous attack, but you can put how many you want. So you can do like a branch of types of attacks and stuff. This graph value, it is the value of this attack in the int. So you can use our condition and have different attacks. Okay. You have the UI. You can edit the UI, change how you want, vertical layout if you want. So you have the stuff. And to set up attack, basically the motion attack, you can see here it is left attack, which is this one. It is on input manage, and here on motion inputs you have it. So you just do the stuff as always. You record, you test, so you do the test, and you find you can record on gamepad too. So you have to, if you want to edit the sequence, you can add it here and put other stuff. Okay, and save it. It's basically that when you save it here, it's already gonna be open here, so you can change the attacks for one that you want. And that's basically it. Okay, keep going. Another one, it is, I was not showing this, but I'm gonna show it. Okay, it is the event listener and what to allow it to do. So right now I'm using a sword, so I'm doing an attack. Okay, and with event listener, what it allow me to do, it is create rules, and those rules I can select the requirement perk, so it can be used for NPCs, and add an effect for the event. So right now I'm using web swing, and if I enable it, I put to cast a spell. I can see if the caster has the resource for it, and if not, you can enable or not, and play a shadow effect. So what's happening is when I do this, so attack, because it is a web swing, it is happening. You can see it because if I do like this, I'm gonna show it to you guys here, and weapon. So when it happened, you can see it. It's basically that. You can use for, like I said, you can use for basically any NPC. So you just do it like this. You can check if affect the player or not. require the perk. And the beauty of it is also you can use to build basically not only a reward stuff, but kinda of a power level. What I mean by that, it is, let's say right now you can select a perk here, and let's say this one, and then when it happens, weapon swing, it's gonna cast a buff, let's say any buff, okay, any buff. But another rule that is using the same stuff and affect the player, and there is another perk requirement, you can add an effect to remove the spell, the spell, and then you select the spell. So you can remove that previous buff if you want to, and add a new one. So you can build a lot of stuff with it for bosses, for the player. You can build a real system with it. You basically have the power of a mini CMF with it. And it not only it is for spell, but for events you can do, for example, the dodge for all doesn't have sound, so you can play a sound for it when it happens. So you can choose any of, and then it's gonna play it. It's not gonna play it because I don't have the perk, but if I have the perk, it would play. But you guys won't hear anyway because I don't play with the sound of the game. But that's basically it. There is other stuff that I want to show, but I will not show it right now. Let me see. EDF gonna receive updates soon with a lot of cool stuff. I'm just gonna show a little bit. But basically, you have all those kind of this stuff on EDF right now to filter and to also to here targets. You have also to use as real filters, and I'll not showcase a lot of stuff I want to showcase on the real EDF stuff, but it's fun. It's good to use. Like, I really like it to use, and it's gonna allow it to build some cool stuff, especially with location. EDF gonna have something with location. It's really good. At least for me, it's really good. I hope you guys enjoy it. And that's it. I think it's time stick. I will not show it on this, and the combo system, it is already out on the link. It's not out on Nexus yet. And that's it, guys. Take care. It's a little bit of a longer video of I think I showcase 6 mods, 5 mods, I don't remember really well. But you guys can check the pool into the description. God bless, see you soon, and see ya.